Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so today we're going to start our weaving. This weaving is going to go around in a circle. It's not just going to be on one side like this. It's actually going to go around. And we're going to keep going around all the way to the top. Then when we get to the top, we'll cut it off and be done. So, how we do this first is we have to put in our warp strings. So our warp strings are these white strings that are going to warp your loom. And these strings are your weft strings, because they go from weft to right, like left to right, haha. Okay, so anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to take this, and you're going to take your short end, and you're actually going to hold it with your non-dominant hand, so the hand that you don't write with. And you're going to wrap it around the back. Okay, so let me get some string out here. Oops. Put that over there. And see how I'm holding that? This one isn't going to move. And then I'm going to wrap down here, back up, back down, and I keep going around the back. Every time I do it, my string's getting caught. I'm going up and back, and up and back, and up, back, up, all the way down here, up, and then I want to actually make sure that it ends at the opposite side. You see how here, this one started over here, and this one started over here. I want to make sure that they end on opposite sides. Then I can cut it off and leave about half the board's width, or board's length, and just snip it off. Apparently I need to get new scissors. Okay, and then how I'm actually going to tie this off is I'm actually going to tie it to the board. I'm not going to cross them, I'm going to tie it directly to the board. So look how I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this, and I'm actually going to create a loop. See how I created a loop right there? So we're holding it straight up. See how there's a loop? Yeah, that might be more helpful. I'm going to refocus. There we go. So I'm going to create a loop, and then I'm going to take my string, I'm going to go up through, and then it's just creating a knot on there. I'm going to pull it tight. So again, I'm going to create one more time, I'm going to create a loop, and then pull it through, and then pull that knot. Alright, so then I'm going to go back to the other side, make sure I'm on the opposite side from the other string, and do exactly the same thing. I'm going to create a loop, and then I'm going to pull my other string through it. And I'm going to do that twice, make sure it's all nice and double knotted. That's not going to come off. So, the reason why you have to make them opposite is because there has to be an odd number of strings. So if I count it, there will be an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flip it over. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Has to be odd because it's a pattern that keeps on going infinitely because you're going around in a circle. Infinitely means forever and ever. So, that's the basics of how to warp your loom.